Back on Prime here, and Chris Cruz and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty, we're getting ready. Hey, he's 20 years old now. It's Alex Wright. He's going to face this young man, Tim Horner. Horner has held a numerous number of regional titles, and he is ready for his match against Das Wunderkind.
Well, it should be a good matchup because Tim Horner's been in there with the best of them, my friend.
Yes, he has.
And right here on Prime, you get an opportunity in front of all the Prime television stations all over. We're talking about New York. And we're talking about all the way over to L.A. and all the towns in between, the Minot, North Dakotas. And we're talking about the little towns. Prime is just, I mean, the lovely producer, Diane, she must get 50,000 letters a week, most of them addressed to me. But anyway, she found one for Chris Cruz. Have you ever been in Minot, North Dakota?
Never.
There was somebody writing you there. It might have been the IRS or somebody else. But anyway, I told her, tear it up. We don't want to see it because I want to keep it mind-focused. I don't want to lose another co-host here on Prime because it's going too good. You're the best, Mr. Bowtie Man, my man.
And Alex Wright with a beautiful entrance here, and he is set. This is going to be a great match here on Prime. Alex Wright, as we said, has just turned 20. Before this, we used to call him the Teenage Wunderkind.
Well, let me tell you something. When I turn 20, I'm going to get me a haircut just like Alex Wright. Hello?
Don't look at me. I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, I'm going to get me a haircut like that. Now, Tim's had that haircut a long time, and right here, good move.
Alex Wright just dumped in there, and Tim Horner, he shows that he is going to be able to compete with Alex Wright.
Tim Horner's a great athlete. I've always liked Tim Horner, and as you said, regional titles has come his way, and he's a great competitor, and I've always liked his attitude in and out of the ring. He's a gentleman, my friend, and he's a great athlete, and he's what professional wrestling is all about. You go in there against the best. This kid, younger, Tim Horner once was a young man like this kid. Tim Horner is smarter, but right here you go in and you take it because you always got the chance, Chris Cruz, of getting a victory, and that's what's important. You get a victory on Prime, and that really puts you up the ladder.
Now a wrist lock there and a reversal very quickly. It looked like whatever Alex Wright does to Tim Horner, Horner reverses it. Oh, a hip lock takeover, and Alex Wright right into an armbar. Horner moves right into it, though.
Yeah, well, Horner comes right up because he don't want to get in a situation where he's down, where he could hurt that back. You know what I mean? That's a veteran and the smartness that he has. He understands the importance of this situation. But I tell you what, Alex Wright, holding on to him.
Alex Wright, I think, Dusty, you have pointed out, has not yet moved into the ranks of very, very tough competition here in World Championship Wrestling. This match against Tim Horner is one of those moves. He may be following your advice to toughen the competition that he has faced.
Well, that's true, and anytime you're this young, you have to, because I remember that time. I remember when I was 19 and I was wrestling. I remember when I turned 20, and I remember the situations that I would put into, and I would just say, yeah, I'll fight that guy. And, brother, let me tell you, you don't want to do that. You got to really learn your trade, and I think Alex Wright is learning that trade right now. He's going to be maybe a great competitor someday, but not right now, because I believe Tim Horner possesses the experience and style enough to really give him a battle.
All right, Alex Wright now. He's down on the mat. He's right back up. A leapfrog. Very nice. And a hip lock takeover. He tosses a deep arm drag, whips him right over, right into the arm bar. Your use of the word great, Dusty, reminds me that on a number of occasions, you have corrected me and other announcers that we should not overuse that word. There are very few great performers, very few great professional wrestlers, and Alex Wright is not yet one of them and may not be one of them. Who knows? It's up to him to make sure that he becomes that way.
Well, that's true. You know, greatness in the words of Sting, of the Ric Flairs, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Or the Harley Races, or the Dusty Rhodes, or the Wahoo McDaniels, or the Terry Funk. I mean, greatness, the Jack Briscoes, if you will. The greatness that has been in our industry to be great, and it's used a lot. You say, well, this guy's going to be great, or this guy is great for Prime, or he looks great on Prime. Well, he might look great at that minute, but being great, my friend, is going down that road and taking them victories and facing all comers and obtaining greatness as it is out there for you. And there's very few, I can count them on my two hands, that are great.
And I think you'd concede that it is probably about a 20-year process. And a leapfrog there by Alex Wright. He rolls out of it.
Right there.
The inside cradle, 1, 2, and 3. No.
Well, you know, Hulk Hogan was not always great.
No, he wasn't.
That was something you had to pay your dues and get in there and go for it, and he did. And great he is. But right here, Tim Horner got him up. Here's what I'm talking about. We're going to get the victory.
1, 2, 3. No, again. Alex Wright somehow seems able to escape.
Well, them long legs rolled him right over right there. Don't make no mistake here, Tim Horner or Alex Wright. Whoa, got him.
Oh, he sure did. 1, 2, 3. Alex Wright pulls it out. What a surprise that was, Dusty.
Yes, it was. It was a good match. and it had spurts of great energy by both men, and I believe this thing could go either way. This is the type of match that great promoters would bring back. You know what I mean? They would say, okay, let's have this thing back. Great sportsmanship right here. WCW, right where the big boys play.
And a shake of the hand there, offered by Alex Wright and accepted by the great sportsman, Tim Horner. Look at this.
Yeah, right here, come up there. Horner made a little mistake, didn't look for him, hooked him up. That fast, 1, 2, 3. This thing is over, but Tim Horner, I believe, really gave this kid a great, I use the word great, gave him a good match right there to get this thing going. But when the kid, victory, steps right on up that ladder again.
When we come back here on WCW Prime, it's our prime match of the week. Dave Sullivan takes on Johnny Swinger.